Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs, et bienvenue à la Citadelle pour cette cérémonie d'investiture de l'Ordre du Canada. Mon nom est Cara O'Connell. Je suis analyste de programme pour l'Ordre du Canada et je serai votre maître de cérémonie aujourd'hui. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to La Citadelle for this investiture of the Order of Canada. My name is Cara O'Connell. I'm an analyst for the Order of Canada program, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies today. Créé en 1967 par Sa Majesté la Reine Elizabeth II, l'Ordre du Canada est la récompense centrale du régime canadien de distinction honorifique. L'Ordre du Canada reconnaît des réalisations exceptionnelles, le dévouement remarquable d'une personne envers la communauté ou une contribution extraordinaire à la nation. Les compagnons, les officiers et les membres de l'Ordre du Canada composent la trame sonore de nos vies et leurs mots stimulent notre imagination. Ils unissent nos communautés en se mettant à leur service et font progresser l'humanité dans leur quête incessante d'innovation. The Order of Canada was established in 1967 by Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. Today, it is the centerpiece of our honor system. The companions, officers, and members of the Order of Canada write the soundtrack to our lives and spark our imaginations with their words. They unite our communities through their service and push humanity forward through unwavering innovation. L'équipe de la Citadelle et moi-même sommes privilégiés d'être ici avec vous. The Citadel team and I are privileged to be here in your company. Durant la cérémonie, je vous demanderai d'éteindre vos cellulaires et de vous abstenir de prendre des photos. Notre photographe officiel enverra un lien avec des photos après la cérémonie. Merci. Before inviting our Governor General to speak, I would kindly ask you to silence your cell phones and also refrain from taking pictures during the ceremony. Our official photographer will provide you with photos soon after the ceremony. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand and welcome Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Julie Payette, Governor General of Canada, as well as today's recipients. Son Excellence, la très honorable Julie Payette, Gouverneur général du Canada, suivi de nos récipiendaires.
Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, veuillez vous asseoir. Please be seated. Bienvenue à la magnifique Citadelle de Québec. Avant de commencer, j'aimerais rendre hommage à un grand scientifique, un grand vulgarisateur, un ami et une personne qui a vraiment dessiner la façon d'interagir avec les jeunes et les personnes pour leur faire aimer et apprécier un monde particulier, celui des insectes. Nous avons perdu, we lost last week the entomologist Georges Brossard, and I would like to just for a few seconds, think of him. He passed away just 3 days ago. And this is one of his butterflies, and it's called Quebec. Merci. Bienvenue. Welcome. Comme je ne suis pas très bonne en huron, je ne peux pas vous saluer en huron exactement, mais je peux vous saluer en algonquin parce que c'est la langue de l'endroit où on réside à Ottawa. Nidanamikwa, Kakina, Anishinabek, Umaka, Tewach. Il va falloir me l'apprendre, par contre, pour que je puisse le dire ici en huron. This is an historical site. It's a magnificent site. Wait till you get to the veranda. C'est le berceau du Canada. C'est le berceau de la francophonie en Amérique. Et il y a 411 ans hier, 411 years ago, yesterday, 3rd of July, 1608, Samuel de Champlain founded Quebec. He arrived here and he actually wrote in a book, and if I may, I will read what he wrote when he arrived, 411 years ago. D'abord en français. Je suis arrivé le 3 juillet, et alors que je cherchais un endroit où nous établir, je n'ai pu trouver aucun site plus convenable que la Pointe de Québec. I arrived there on the 3rd of July, and when I searched for a place suitable for a settlement, I could not find none more convenient or better situated than the Pointe of Quebec. Stadacone had been inhabited for thousands of years. En fait, il y a 12 000 ans, ici avait plusieurs mètres de glace. We were under ice 12,000 years ago. But one day, mostly around 10,000 years ago, the ice retreated. And then we were under the sea, qui, still today in geology, is called la mer de Champlain, Champlain Sea. But still people had crossed during the last ice age on the Bering Strait and had started populating North America, Central America, and South America. And when they settled here, they were hunter-gatherers, at first big game hunters. Mais ils se sont établis ici et on trouve encore des artefacts de la présence des Paléo-Indiens, ici, il y a plus de 10 000 ans. Et les peuples autochtones se sont installés. Ils ont appelé l'endroit Stadacone. Mais c'est le mot Micmac, Québec, qui est resté et qui donne aujourd'hui le nom à la province. Québec means where the strait narrows. En français, là où le fleuve se rétrécit. Québec means that this place here is actually the place where the river really gets very narrow and you can cross from one side to the other, de Québec à Lévis, easily. It turns out that it is the closest, smallest, where the river is the smallest in the entire St. Lawrence River, all the way from Kingston to the Atlantic Ocean. Somehow, they knew that this was the narrowest place, and that's what they called it, and today, that's what we call it, and that's why we're in Quebec City. Champlain, si j'en reviens, il était un cartographe, un géographe, un explorateur. He became friends with the Algonquins and with the Hurons and with les Montagnais. Il est parti sur les rives, il a exploré une grande partie du bassin des Grands Lacs. Il a remonté la rivière Ottawa. S'est rendu jusqu'à Ottawa, and then he was stopped in Ottawa with rapids that he couldn't cross. It turns out that Champlain was a very good guy. He was very good with astrolabes. That's what he did use in order to navigate and in order to do the cartography, which was so useful afterwards for the explorers. He lost his astrolabe somewhere in the 17th century in the Ottawa River. It wasn't found for hundreds of years, and then someone found it, l'astrolabe de Champlain. And it's now in the Museum of Civilization in Ottawa. Mais tout s'embrique. Ici, la vie tourne autour du grand fleuve Saint-Laurent. Ici se trouve une citadelle, des fortifications. Tout s'imbrique. L'astrolabe de Champlain, qui est un apport scientifique important, Je l'ai apporté dans l'espace lors de mon deuxième vol, so that he would get to see these stars that he looked at so often. Champlain died on the 25th of December, 1635, and barely 7 years later, another city was founded, Montreal. That's where I'm from. And my ancestor came as a soldier dans le régiment de Carignan to protect the fledgling fort of Montreal. And still today, the tradition, proud tradition of the military family are being exercised right here, with La Citadelle being the home of le Royal 22e Régiment, le seul régiment de la force régulière des forces canadiennes qui est complètement francophone et qui est un régiment actif qui habite ici et à la base de Valcartier. Today, we are here to congratulate, to recognize, and to applaud extraordinary Canadians. You are here because you have done in your careers, in your writings, in your performances, in your prowess, something that this country can be so proud of. Nous sommes ici pour vous féliciter, pour vous remercier de votre contribution extraordinaire. Et j'en profite pour remercier la famille, les amis, les accompagnateurs, les enfants, the cheerleaders, that without whom we can never accomplish anything. I leave you with this little phrase from a proverb. I'm told it's an African proverb that says that alone we might go faster, but together, and that's what we are, Canada, we go further. Merci beaucoup.
Merci, Excellence. J'invite maintenant le brigadier général Marc Thériault, sous-secrétaire, vice-chancelier d'armes et assistant militaire, à lire des citations. I now invite the Brigadier General Marc Thériault, Deputy Secretary and Deputy Herald Chancellor, as well as military assistant, to read the citations.
Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Recevra l'insigne de Compagnon de l'Ordre du Canada, to receive the insignia of Companion of the Order of Canada, James Archer. James Archer has broadened our understanding of mathematics in its most fundamental form, with exemplary dedication and gifted insight. The University of Toronto professor has made transformative contributions to number theory, notably in its trace formula, renamed after the Archer Selbert formula in his honor. It has become an integral tool now used in the practice of primary mathematical areas, the effect of which has been profound. Recipient of the 2015 Wolf Prize, Dr. Archer is renowned for his academic and professional leadership. Dr. Archer. Les récipiendaires de l'insigne d'officier de l'Ordre du Canada, to receive the insignia of Officer of the Order of Canada. Cindy Blackstock. Together with elders, leaders, children, and young people of all diversities, Cindy Blackstock has been tireless in advancing their shared vision of a brighter future for First Nations children. A professor of social work at McGill University, she is also head of the First Nation Child and Family Caring Society of Canada, a reconciliation-based organization she helped launch over 20 years ago. In this role, she has been an articulate voice in the collective effort to improve conditions for Indigenous children and families in education, health, and child protection. Professor Blackstock. Levente Laszlo Dioshády. Levente Dioshády's research in engineering has had a profound impact on global nutrition. As a prolific scientist and as a professor and founder of the food engineering program at the University of Toronto, he pioneered techniques for fortifying food with micronutrients to prevent disease and improve the health of millions of people around the world. His groundbreaking studies have influenced many organizations, including the Canadian Institute for Food Science. Beyond his scientific contributions, his commitment to education within the Hungarian-Canadian community is seen through his leadership of various institutions. Dr. Dioshády. Robert Lacroix. Robert Lacroix est un économiste et un administrateur universitaire hautement estimé depuis des dizaines d'années. Recteur, professeur émérite et premier recteur émérite de l'Université de Montréal, il a joué un rôle transformateur pendant l'établissement vers de nouveaux sommets. De concert avec le gouvernement fédéral, il a participé à la création et à la direction du programme des chaires de recherche du Canada, facteur déterminant dans l'avancement de la recherche au pays. Auteur prolifique et consultant recherché, il a été appelé à conseiller le gouvernement fédéral sur le renouvellement et le développement futur de la fonction publique. Il s'agit d'une promotion au sein de l'ordre. Monsieur Lacroix. Christopher Newton. Over the course of a stellar career spanning 5 decades, Christopher Newton has distinguished himself as one of Canada's foremost artistic directors. An actor, stage manager, and playwright, he is the founder of Theatre Calgary and was the art director of the Vancouver Playhouse. For nearly a quarter century, he led the Shaw Festival, where he established an internationally recognized acting ensemble and a distinguished design department. In retirement, he continues to direct both opera and theater and generously shares his time mentoring students and supporting arts institutions. This is a promotion within the order. Mr. Newton. Rebecca Scott. Becky Scott embodies the qualities that Canadians celebrate in sport: excellence, integrity, and fair play. As Canada's most decorated cross-country skier and an advocate of athletes' rights, she is a respected leader in the international sporting community. Through her involvement in the World Anti-Doping Agency, she is ensuring athletes' voices are heard in the campaign for clean, fair, doping-free competition. An ambassador for sport in Canada, she is equally committed to ensuring the benefits of physical activity are accessible and available to Indigenous children and youth across the country. Ms. Scott. Robert Tessier. Robert Tessier est réputé pour sa rigueur et son leadership. Haut fonctionnaire d'exception au Québec, il s'est démarqué dans une variété de postes avant de se tourner vers le secteur privé, prenant la tête de diverses entreprises, dont Gaz Métro. Son engagement social et professionnel auprès de plusieurs organisations dans le domaine de l'énergie, de l'éducation, de la culture et de la santé est exhaustif. Il travaille ardemment à l'avancement des femmes et à la parité. Comme président de la Caisse de dépôt et de placement du Québec, il appuie notamment des projets favorisant l'environnement et l'innovation. Monsieur Tessier. Richard Ernest Tremblay. Monsieur Tremblay est à l'avant-scène de la psychologie du développement, de la pédopsychiatrie et de la criminologie depuis des dizaines d'années. Professeur émérite à l'Université de Montréal et au University College Dublin, il a étudié le développement physique, cognitif, émotionnel et social de plus de 30 000 enfants pour mieux comprendre et prévenir les problèmes de comportement. Ces études longitudinales et expérimentales ont tout particulièrement transformé au Canada et à l'étranger notre compréhension du développement et de la prévention de la violence physique. Monsieur Tremblay. Les récipiendaires de l'insigne de membre de l'Ordre du Canada. To receive the insignia of Member of the Order of Canada. Brent Belsberg. Brent Belsberg has demonstrated a deep commitment to bettering Canada's economic and social landscape. A well-respected businessman and financier, he has contributed to the growth of small and medium-sized Canadian businesses. He is also an avid supporter of entrepreneurial activity in the country as a mentor and advisor to young business owners. Dedicated to advancing the public good, he is recognized for his generous philanthropy and community service within the City of Toronto, notably in support of health and Jewish community causes. Mr. Belsberg.
Due to the length of the preceding program, we now join the regularly scheduled program already in progress.
Then I thought, I'm gonna play a bossa nova rhythm behind it. But it's slightly strange and sounds different, you know.
Hey friends, Jumpin' Joel Flash here. Thanks so much for tuning in to the not so live version of the Live on Elgin open mic. Thanks to Rogers for putting this evening together. It's fantastic that we as a community can still come together from far away. We'll be together again soon. Remember, local art doesn't happen without local love, right? Right? That's right.